Yes, my peeps, so welcome back. If you just locked in, it sounds a DJ Dange. Got my co-host in here, Lady M's.
Hey.
Jay Change's here. Mr. Davis is here. It's all about Manhood Academy. So before the ads kicked in, I wanted to talk about that project you got going on in Gambia, taking the youths them out to Gambia. How is it going?
Mic check. Wow, you see, this, I think the build-up for this is the most important part.
Yeah.
And the build-up that we've experienced thus far is last month we done a residential, because we have to be able to get the parents to feel that their young masters are fully safe in our hands to take them overseas. So before we do that, let's take them away for a week and go country.
Oh, so just to test the waters. Yeah.
So those who graduated from that are the ones that are going to be coming to the Gambia.
Okay.
You feel me?
And how was that experience with them?
I'm still recovering, you know.
Serious? Listen. And just to give you a little snippet, the BBC came and they followed the whole journey.
Are you serious?
So that's going to be on TV.
Wow.
You'll see, from the wake ups in the morning, walking in the woods at night, some serious stuff was happening.
Man, well done, G. Well done, my brother, man.
It was big.
Yeah, and what was beautiful about it as well, like the young masters, we call them young masters.
Yeah.
Like none of them had their mobile phones.
Yes.
You know, so there was nowhere for them to hide. There was nowhere for them to be distracted. It was just them in the wilderness, darkness, and us man them.
Yeah.
So is that young men, no Snapchat?
None of that.
No
None of
stuff.
that. None of
and
that.
they survived.
They survived.
Wow.
And also there was vegan food, no meat on the premises. No
vegan food.
Listen, this was a boot camp.
Yeah.
Every hour on the hour, literally press ups.
20 press ups every hour. No matter where we were. If we was out in the sticks, drop and give me 20.
In the middle of lunch, like I'm eating food.
20 on the hour.
8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, press ups, 20.
But don't get twisted.
Them out.
Don't get twisted. We didn't order them to do anything that we weren't leading from.
Okay.
You with me? So I'm a personal trainer. So when I say on the hour, every hour, I'm first on the floor.
Trust me.
And my brothers are with me. So we're not on some, we're talking the talk. We're walking it. You know? And they want to get boisterous and feel that they're big and bossy. We do that. It was like a brother little, it was, the man them together, and there were some emotional moments.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the times we had to tell the camera, you'll have to leave.
Yeah.
It got real like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what they experienced was having big brothers. Some of them that may not have that bond with their fathers had big brothers for a whole week. And we had younger brothers for a whole week. So everyone got to experience. But the beautiful thing about it was we brought one of our sisters from the Manhood Academy just to give that mother balance. You know what I mean? So when it comes to dinner time now, like they'll call it the auntie, you know what I mean? It was like the balance.
Love.
It was emotional for her. There was a lot of different emotions that was going on throughout that whole week. And I think that is that's a build up for
what's to come.
Right, what the Gambia is gonna look like.
Because I need to ask, sorry, I've got this card I cannot get rid of. Why Gambia?
Yeah,
that's a great question.
Because, everyone would say America here and there. You guys have come with Gambia. I want to know why Gambia.
Yeah. So I know we've both been to Gambia,
and
we've both done a rites of passage out in the Gambia, So we know the terrain. Gambia is a small country as well. I think it's the smallest African country.
It is,
So it's easy for us to manage, and also the history that the Gambia has been through, is it's deep. It's deep,
Yep.
So even like, for instance, like, Alex Haley, and you got Roots, like bare people back in the day watched Roots, went to school. It was filmed in the Gambia. So
wow, I didn't even know that. Okay.
Right.
Nor did I until I went there. I'm just like,
right.
So again, so there's people like, they're related to Kunti Kinte out there, and so on and so forth. So we wanna dip the young boys, the young masters, into their culture, into their history, and also we want to introduce them to rites of passage in a safe environment. They call the Gambia the Smiling Coast.
Smiling Coast,
because everyone out there is so loving, they're so affectionate, and who knows where we're going to go the next time round, but this is a good introduction.
So how do the young men feel, because it's not your ideal Ibiza. It's something. Are they hungry for this?
You know what? And I understand why you said that, because you got to look at when we were young. You know? What? Africa?
Exactly.
Yeah, you understand? But the reality is we've been working with these young boys for a year and a bit.
Yeah.
So the reality of how they once viewed Africa, you know, to how they now view it, they understand and they overstand that this isn't a joke. And like my brother said, Kunta Kinte, you know, when we went and experienced it for ourselves, you get to go to the whole different, there's a little island off the Gambia where they kept Kunta Kinte called St. James Island.
That's there for all them to know and experience.
When you go and experience that,
guaranteed tears.
Yo, the emotions. You go in the cave and you see the shackles.
Yeah.
And you're standing there just to feel it.
Yeah.
It's immense.
So deep.
That needs to be something that they experience. Not to have a hate.
Yes.
But to have
the understanding.
You feel me?
Of course.
Yeah.
So how do you find the support? How are you getting the support with this? Because I'm seeing your posters all over.
Yeah.
And I think this is something that is worth people supporting.
Yeah.
Yourselves, your guys, your Manhood Academy.
Yeah.
First of all, round of applause.
Thank you.
And I tell you why. You know, I'm seeing the push and the push. And some people start and they stop, but you guys are going through. So what is the no, seriously, you guys are really pushing and going through. So how is the support coming through?
Yeah, in all honesty, the support is not enough.
Be truthful.
You know, the reality is, if we were standing up there talking about guns and knives, you know, person got shot in the head and this spewing all the negativity, people might listen to us a little bit more because we're speaking about that. But we're talking about solutions.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we're talking about raising boys to be men. Oh, that's a solution. I don't want to hear about that. Tell me some drama. The way we're wired as a people is mad. Is mad. We'll listen to more from the voices that's talking about, oh yes, let's shut down Babylon, let's burn it, like all the negativity.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to build these vulnerable young boys and teach them about emotional well-being and then helping them heal from the trauma of dad not being, all of that stuff there, some people just don't want to hear that. So there has been support, don't get me wrong, but the volume of support based on the work that we're doing, you know, and how long we've been doing it for, in my estimation, is not enough. The whole community should be on this.
100%.
Boom.
100%. Because as again, looking at what you guys are doing, this is something that should lead, I'm going to say, even artists, even people who are in the spot where they are able to help you guys and push you guys more, because you guys only don't have Manhood Academy. I'm seeing that you guys even got, is it Womanhood Academy?
Sisterhood Academy.
You know, I can see that it's flowing off both sides, and it's very clear that you guys are not only thinking about the young men, you're thinking about the young ladies, which you call them empresses.
Come on.
You know,
That's it.
This is where we're supposed to be right now.
And also, it's like, you just hear Manhood Academy. So there's the Womanhood Academy. There's also the Parenthood Academy.
Very important.
So like Brother J. Chin said, we're not just working with the young masters. We have to work with their parents. And in all honesty, the parents need more support than the young masters. You know, the young masters can go to school, get support. They can go to the youth club, get support. They come to us. Where do parents go to get support? You know, and a lot of the parents are just left in isolation to deal with the rage of their young child, you know. So a lot of our time and resources goes towards the parents, but again, no one cares about parents. You know, it's like the reality is like, adults just get on with it, innit? It's your fault that your child's, but we can't judge, you know. So we're here to support.
Because it's, you know, the system we're in right now. I mean, how many knife crimes for this year alone? I
stopped counting at 50, you know. So.
It's getting beyond the
joke households,
already.
It's becoming more sad than it is becoming up. So
go on, because I want to touch on something. So this here, and the reason why, for me personally, and Dange, all of you probably had the same upbringing in regards to, there was community. You know what I mean?
Even though there was things going on still, if you know what I mean. It was there was always a man in the same different crew, but that was cool. So it couldn't really go on, if you know what I mean.
It had to have a stop.
It had to stop, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And even before you got into your own thing as a rude boy or whatever, you knew the sense of community. Where I grew up in Chalk Hill, I remember our community taking us to Stonebridge and having water fights. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We didn't know about you can't go here. You know what I mean? I got people in Stonebridge, I got people. So, for me, it never was a thing where you couldn't go places.
No, not back then.
And there was enough people of different generations that knew who your family was.
Yeah.
So when you walk good, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yes, auntie, you know what I mean? And one of the elders who know you, like, community was what we all grew up with. So these youngsters don't know what that's like. So this is the closest to recreating that. Because everyone's gone into their own world where, let me just look after my children. You never grow like that. You grew with community, you mean?
Of course.
You grew with enough people around you, whether they were your mum or dad. You had to fix up when you saw an elder, you know what I mean? Yeah. If you was keeping up badness, you better...
Yeah, that's a hide sometimes, remember?
Hide and, you know, come off the estate, whatever it was. So these youngsters are still growing up in the States, but no one's checking for them. No one's saying, yo, you know what I mean? What you dealing with? And you know? You know when the youngster's up to no good, or you know when you need to hail them up so they don't get up to no good. Everyone's just in their own little world. So I feel that we have to get back to that mindset. Don't just mind your children, mind my children.
Trust me.
You feel me?
Of course.
When you see something going out on the roadside, you know that boy walks past your house every day. So he must be in your community. He must be from the same, you know? And you know his parents.
Because all of us are from Brent, so
come on.
Are you dealing with youths all around Brent, isn't it?
You see what it is?
You got the man with the or you're finding that hard as well.
This is what it is, and
because I know you can't. I don't want to be too political,
no,
but I know you're not going to be able to have all of them in one space, if you know what I mean.
What it is.
And it's so simple.
So you're doing it individually,
That's what it is. So you know, like what my brother Davis was saying before we even started this, the hub for us working with the youth you know, was at the bottom of Church Road, you know, and those who was from around the way or those who were cool to be there could come there. You with me?
Yeah.
So that was a hub for that. So the reality of like what we've got now, we're based more like, would it come under Hackney?
Hackney, yeah.
Yeah, it would come under Hackney where we're at right now. So it's a whole new different reality for me.
But you can still use a platform and go different areas still, if you know what I mean, because it's a platform, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you have to just be able to say, we don't just say, I'm from this end, so I'm not going to move out of my... No, we work with where the youths are and where the need is, and then hopefully... And
especially with the ones that are engaging with you as well, if you know what I mean, as well, Carl. That's another dilemma that you must be facing, is the engagement where they just want to take the time out, come and see what you lot got to offer, if you know what I mean. And it's not a short-term thing, if you know what I mean.
No, it's for
the knowledge and what you're giving them could kind of help them, if you know what I mean.
And you know another thing? This is forcing us to step up to another level as men.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Because remember, like, the youth, they're in a generation where they want to see before they hear. You with me? Yes. So there's certain things that we have to have. You know what I mean? You can't just carry on with nothing. Like, I've got certain things that attract the youth them. You with me? My car gets a little bit of attention from the youth them. So when I say, yo, the road's not the only way to make money, they're gonna listen to me. They're gonna be like, okay, you me? Unks is talking, but I see what he's showing me, you me? And that's important, because a lot of us want to preach, but the youth them are watching you.
Yes, of course.
And the first thing they do is scan you.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's just the way how it is. It's just the way that we're living right now. Even though we're the elders, it's the generation of, you know, visuals.
Material. Visuals and materials. So show
and what's going.
This is it. So
but if they got a bit of knowledge on top of that, you never know, man. Trust me. Never know, man.
Because they got the heart that we don't have. Let's be real.
So how's the donations going and everything going for the trip to
like the donations is moving. It's like GoFundMe / protect our boys.
Yeah,
because that's what we do.
Is that where you can find everything?
Yeah.
Say it again slowly for anyone who's listening.
www.gofundme.com / protect our boys.
So we've got about 5 minutes with you lot now. So you lot just do whatever comes to your mind right now. This is your time, because it's just a blessing having you guys in here.
No, thank you again.
With this type of subject, I could go on. We could just go on, you know what I mean? Because it's such a deep. But I'm proud of both of you lot for what you're doing, and everybody in your team. That even the sisters, the parents, everybody that is trying to come through in this cool world. You see me?
Shout out to Michelle Peaches.
Yeah, big up the whole.
Big up Peaches. Yeah, man.
You know what? Big up. You know, Sister Isa too, Rosie.
Yeah, man.
That there's like a heartbeat to me as a big sister. But that's Dange's family. You with me? So we got connects that we've been making this thing happen with. You know, Gambia and all of that. You know, so you know, like the connections of this coming closer to home. You with me? So some people don't even know. They might not know me personally, but they don't even realize who they know. That's already connected. You with me? This is how it is. So right now we're just trying to get everyone to understand that we're not the only solution. and we're not trying to be. We don't want everyone come and, just praise us. We want to inspire other people to say, you know what? Let me try a thing so I can set up something, and I've got Manhood Academy to back what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I've got Womanhood. It's not about us.
Like a sponsor thing,
right? You know what I
mean?
Create your own thing. Whatever you know you can do with the youth them, or whatever you can do with the community, create it. Merge with us, because it's not about one movement. It's about everyone saying, I've got my army. I'm with the more roadman. Them. There's certain people that I've got in my team that I need to speak to some of these youths. You with me? So I'm tapping on their door differently, saying, family, you with me? I need you to get involved differently now, But this is it, man.
But let's not forget as well, you guys do a bit different. You guys do the Naked Truth.
Ooh, come on then.
It's coming Friday.
I will be there.
And the deep thing about Naked Truth, you see, like the parents, get overlooked. So what we decided to do, myself, Jay Change, Michelle, someone in our team, Rochelle,
Jade, the whole team,
and Jade as well. We decided to do something this for the parents, and we've called it the Naked Truth because through being truthful, that's how we're gonna overcome the situation that we're in. Too many of us are living in some kind of some kind of matrix that we don't want to look at what's really happening and address it. So the Naked Truth is just a platform every other month that we sit down, and then there's music, there's entertainment, but we have like real discussions about what we need to do.
Relationships. Where's the father? You know what I mean? Why is the mum doing all of this? But the whole thing is this: we want more brothers to come and understand that it's not one of those things where the women can just go off and express with a hatred. This is about let's come together and get an understanding. You with me? Because if we don't fix what's going on in the house, the youth them are always going to be the victims of it.
Of course.
So Naked Truth really is the biggest Manhood Academy. That's the truth if you think about it, because we're dealing with bridging the things behind the scenes with the parents. You with me? Because everyone's got these little isms with their partners, but who's talking about it? We have to do that.
Yeah, man. So that's the 18th, this Friday. And tickets are from the nakedtruthuk.com. That's the nakedtruthuk.
Royal Lounge, Wembley.com.
And where can they find more information about most of your projects now?
Websites. Manhood Academy. .co.uk. nakedtruthuk.com. Love is just a verb. All of these platforms that you see is really gonna link you to all of the same people.
Wicked.
You feel me? And then #Dange. Come on. Don't move too far from that. If you didn't hear nothing else, you know the hub. Look, this is in-house family, so you know what I mean. So thank you, bro.
Hey, I just want to say it's been a massive pleasure having you, Mr. Davis, Jay Change family.
Come on.
I am glad to actually have this, witness this, visual this. The little promotion I'm going to get after is going to be nice, man.
This legacy.
It's just nice to have my family, you know what I mean? Because we grow.
Come on.
And in 2018 to have at least 2 of them with me, it just shows, man.
Come on.
Not in each other's life daily, but when we link, it's dead there. You see me?
That's all that matters.
We do.
Suppose any shout-outs? Yeah, give a few shout-outs, and then before I
big up the rest of the tune for remember, them. There's 8 of us as the co-founders. When you think Manhood Academy, don't just see the 2 faces here.
Exactly.
There's 6 other brothers. Brother Kehende, big up you.
Yes.
Brother Albert.
Yeah, Darren. Yeah, Konsu, Albert.
And extra. And individually, all of us are doing mad work. So we got brothers that are in South. That's part of the team. We got brothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
West.
spread.
So,
it's nice.
We're all doing the works.
That's right.
But once again, pleasure, man.
Come on,
Thank you,
family.
man. Thank you.
Jeez.
So peeps, hold tight. I've got another special guest coming in real